Hello students, in the last recorded slide I have sent you the meaning, definition, nature and the objectives of human resource management. The next concept here it is scope of human resource management. Okay, the area where the human resource management is being considered as the most important one. As I have explained you in the meaning itself, human resources starts with the planning. From the planning till the employees leave the organization, everything is being included in the human resource management. Okay, so it is indeed a very vast and wide. It is not limited to a few extent. It is limited to its extension is very wide and very vast. Okay, so a few of the points are discussed according to several scholars. They have divided the scope of human resource management into three different parts, but these three different aspects also includes lot of things about human resource management, the importance of human resource in an organization, how to plan it, how to execute it, how the different activities takes place in the organization. The labor or a personal aspect. It is concerned with the manpower planning, recruitment, selection, placement, transfer, promotion, training and development, layoff and retrenchment, remuneration, incentives, productivity, etc. All this being included in the labor or personal aspect. Next is welfare aspects. It deals with working conditions and amenities like canteen, restroom, lunchrooms, housing, transport, medical assistance, education, health, safety, recreation facilities, etc. All these being included in the welfare aspects of human resource management. Okay, as you know that when a person is being appointed, these are the first activities like planning, recruitment, selection, placement, transfer, promotion, training and development. All these activities takes place. Immediately after that, retrenchments, remuneration, incentives and productivity will take place. Okay, so next is welfare aspect. Welfare aspect is nothing but the for the welfare of the employees or the welfare of the people working in the organization. What are the things to be taken like canteen facilities, restroom, lunchrooms, housing, transport, medical assistance, education, health, safety, recreation facilities, all these are being taken as welfare aspects. Next is industrial relation aspect. This cover union management relation, joint consultation, collective bargaining, grievance and disciplinary actions, settlement of disputes. All this. See, once the laborers have been appointed, they will demand of welfare activities. It will be needed for the well-being of the organization as well as the well-being of the workers. After that, the relationship between the management and the employees is very important, because if there is any disputes, anything, a grievance happens in the organization, it will be looked after by the disputes cell or the human relation management or the settlement disputes aspects. Okay, so these are the three aspects related to the scope or the importance of human resource management in the organization, starting with labor or personal aspects, welfare aspects and industrial relation aspects. Each point has lot of to discuss, like each point will be having one chapter like recruitment, selection, placement, transfer, promotion, training, development. All this comes under the importance of human resource management. Okay, now next we will see the significance of human resource management. Now what are the significance of human resource management? What does it includes? It includes about the significance is nothing but it is also an importance of human resource management, but these will be taken under several we can say the division will be made. For the society it is how useful, the industries it is how useful, for the national it is how useful. Okay, so the welfare of the or the human resource management. Let us see one by one the significance of human resource management. Social significance. Proper management of a personnel enhance their dignity by satisfying their social needs. Okay, so proper management is very very important to manage the social needs. Okay, so the social importance. First one is maintaining a balance between the job available and the job seekers according to the qualification and needs. So they should maintain a balance between, for whom the balance between the jobs available and the job seekers. Jobs available and the job seekers is very important, because that should be taken while computing or enhancing the human resource management. Planning and providing suitable and the most productive employment. Employment should be given, must be given to the employees working in the organization. So suitable and productive, right person for the right job. Okay, so that is required. Next is making maximum utilization of the resources in an effective manner and paying the employee a reasonable compensation in proportion to the contribution made by him. So whatever the person does effectively in the organization, he should be paid, he should be compensated, he should be rewarded for that. So how much reward should be given, to what aspects to be considered, all these will be taken into account under human resource management. Okay. Next is eliminating waste or improper use of human resources. Improper use, the improper in the sense, you recruit the employees, you place the employee, but that employee according to his ability, skill and creativity, where the person is suitable, to where the person should be appointed. So this can be answered through the human resource management. By helping people make their own decision that the area they are interested in. So that is very, very important, that the people working in an organization is being treated in a most efficient manner with his own interest. Next we will see the professional significance. Professional significance is nothing but healthy and working environment. Okay, healthy working environment. In the organization they work, there will be lakhs of people will be working in an organization. So it is very important that the people work in the organization realize the importance and they work in a very effective manner. The relationship should be good in the organization. That is what he discussed. Maintaining the dignity of the employee as a human being, providing maximum opportunity for personal development, providing healthy relationship between different work groups so that the work is effectively performed, improving the employee's working skill and capacity, correcting the errors of the work posting and proper reallocation of work. So all this can be done through a professional. These are the professional significance of human resource management. Improving the employee. See, every now and then there will be a research and development program. This program, why it is being done? To improve the skills and capacity. That is a personal teamwork in the organization, and then how the person behave in a group, as an individual, as an teamwork. So all this being reallocated. Correcting any errors. If there is any misunderstanding, errors are being corrected. Okay. Next you see the significance of an individual enterprises. Creating right attitude. If an individual, for an enterprise, is very important that the attitude of the employees are correct, a proper manner. Each job, each placed position will have its own attitude. So employees have to maintain a balance between the attitude, what they do in the organization. That can be done through motivation. Okay, through effective motivation it can be done. Next is utilizing effectively the available goals of an enterprises and fulfilling their own social, other psychological needs like love, affection, belongingness, esteem, self-utilization, etc. Okay, so all these being utilized there. Dynamic and growth-oriented organization. Okay, so this is very important because in an organization is very dynamic. It is very it keeps on growing. The growing position will always be the same. So it is very important that they follow the systematic area of journey, and they make the people require the effective requirement to the people of various states and various countries, because as employees comes from different states and different areas, they have their own culture. So when it comes to an organization, they should adapt to the organization culture and environment. Okay, so this can be done through human resource management. Employee capability must continuously be acquired, sharpened and used to improve the capacity to improve the team spirit, to obtain effectively cooperation from the employees, to promote organizational effectiveness. So these are all the things needed for an employee to get the importance or the significance of a human resource management, that is social significance, professional significance, individual enterprises.